Welcome back to Ken LED TV screen replacement and technician hub. Today we are going to be working on 55 inches Philip or Philip 55 inches. Basically what we're going to be doing is just a brief video, one of the short clips. Well, we are working on Philip today. What we're actually going to be doing is backlight. So yeah, the customer hit me. It was blank, but it's talking. So I told him to bring it over. What are we doing here if not to fix their problem? To give them a solution to their problem. So, but it was still one of those quick fix. I don't know. They don't listen to me. I suggested to get a brand new backlight, get rid of the old one or the line in particular and fix something new. But it was like, oh man, I don't have enough to do that. So what we basically did was just to, get the whole thing tear down to the chassis, and then started reading it one by one to find out. But basically now I'm just plugging in the power cable, showing you that the TV is on, but it's not displaying. So that is it. It wasn't displaying, but the TV was on. It was on even to this entire time. What I'm showing you, it's still on, but it's not displaying. Even though the screen is broken, it's still on, but it wasn't displaying. So what I had to do was to um, get the front bezel, the back first off, and get the front bezel. It's just that I didn't really capture those moments because it was a bit lengthy. So, and I was basically filming myself by myself, and plus what I actually had in mind was just to show you the process that is involved in me doing the backlight testing. So just like usual, get a locally made backlight tester, and you can also use your multimeter. So but this, I'm using a locally made backlight tester, of which I made myself by myself rather. So I started reading the line one by one, trying to see which is dead, using the negative and positive to ascertain which bulb is alive and which bulb is dead, as you can see going through the lines. So right there I hit one of those. As you can see, I hit one of those. That's one of them that I did that won't let the TV work. It wasn't just one, it was up to like 3 or 4 thereabout. As you can see, the one next to it lighted, but the other one wouldn't light. The one before it wouldn't light, but the one after lighted. The two after lighted. So after going through, I found out about three. So I started fixing that. I was basically using the soldering iron. That was one of the tools I used. Soldering iron and a lead. A good lead on a very good day will help you get a quick fix. So what I did was scrape off the face of the bulb. I get the bulb off, scrape off the whatever that was used in building that up. So I get it off, and then the next thing was to just use the lead and solder iron and get a quick fix. So what you're seeing there is the filament being fixed, and I plug in the power cable, and then it's now displaying. That's what you're seeing. So it took us just, I think, about 30 minutes or thereabout to get this thing done. Then after that, quickly we had to assemble it back. So this is us bringing in the seater that is supposed to bring the B on the front chassis. So we bring that in. That is where the screen normally sits on. So we bring that in, make sure everything is aligning in a proper way, and then we set it in and make it align with the chassis as it should be. So that is what I'm taking my time to do. I like to always take my time. So whenever you hear me saying taking my time to do, that's because I like being careful with my work. So I'm taking my time to get that in place. I fix it in, started clipping it, go right round, I think that was, yes, clockwise. So I get it clipped in. As you can see me doing in the video, I'm clipping it in. The Gen Zs will say clock it. But I'm not a Gen Z, so I don't even know much of this, yeah, language anyway. So I just get it clicked, yeah, the seater in, but it looks like the one of the film was not balanced here, so I had to get a bit off, get it balanced. Yep, that is it. The light is on. I clip it back in. Then you might argue and want to say, ah, it's shining a bit in, and no, it wasn't shining. It's just the light from the phone and all of that. So after that, I got screen, dropped back, and after I dropped it back, this time it was a donor screen anyway. It wasn't the former screen that was there. So I got it in back, and that was it.